Hello dear students, I'm Yuvraj Kafle. Now I'm going to give you some nice ideas about reading of IELTS, and I'll be sharing some important ideas and tips to you. By following them, even if you haven't prepared nicely, you can score high. Follow them and crack 8.0, 8.50 or 9.0 in your reading part. Actually, time of reading is 60 minutes and there are 40 questions. There are 3 passages, means passage 1, passage 2, passage 3. Passage 1 is comparatively easier compared to passage 2 and passage 3. Passage 3 is the hardest one. That's why you need to do passage 1 quickly. Try to finish your passage 1 in 15 minutes, and I also advise you to finish your passage 2 in 19 to 20 minutes, and other 25 minutes you can invest for passage 3. This is how you can score very good. First of all, while reading, you must look at the instruction. By looking at the instruction, you can think about the answers. In your passage, there can be many names and many places. Underline these words in your question. Additionally, you also underline dates, numbers. Some words can be in inverted comma and some hyphenated words as well. Also, don't forget to underline other keywords. They are mentioned in the question. Now, just look at the 2 questions. For example, question number 1 and 2, and go to the passage and try skimming there. And while doing skimming, you will be getting answers quickly, because you have already underlined proper names, you have already underlined proper nouns, dates, numbers, keywords in the question. So you can begin reading the passage and you can get answers quickly. Don't forget to memorize 2 questions at a time so that you can manage time and complete your reading task quickly. I also advise you to do the easiest part at first. For example, if you think your true false not given type of questions are easy, okay, you can start from that part. If there is fill in the blanks, you can also begin with fill in the blanks. This is how you can complete your task quickly. And go to passage 2, and you always begin with the easiest part. There can be yes, no, not given question. There can be true false not given question, and there can be fill in the blanks and other parts as well. So start with the easy part, and I also suggest my students to start easy part and avoid doing for example, don't begin your reading from list of heading. It may take longer time. To get answers of list of heading, you need to read whole paragraph to do 5 to 6 questions. This is how you can solve. At the end, before 60 minutes, if you haven't completed 2-3 questions or 3-4 questions, if you haven't completed 3-4 questions, you can just guess and write in the answer sheet. Like in listening, you also complete all the answers. You also write all the answers, and you must write in capital letter, because writing in small letter sometimes can be wrong. If you begin with a small letter, sometimes that can be wrong. If you write capital letter for some answers, it can also be wrong. Always write in capital letter from question number 1 to 40, so that you can crack very good score. And one thing you must know is You can guess and complete all the questions, and by completing the questions you may get task achievement score. For example, if your answers in your reading are 32 correct, 32 correct answers means it is 7.0 score. But if you have completed all the 40 questions, you're gonna get 7.5 in your reading. That's all for today. See you in the next video.